you. Thank you, Lico. And Carrie, on behalf of the Greater Pensacola Chamber of Commerce, our 1,120 members, our board of directors, and our ambassadors, just want to say welcome, Ouber Zone. I want to make sure I got that right, to the Chamber. We're very excited to have you as a member and look forward to you being a part of the Chamber and getting integrated with us, and just here to support you any way that we can. So welcome to the Chamber.
Thank you so much, Todd, and thank you so much for everyone for being here. I really appreciate that. I thank my mom for coming out and supporting me. I thank my husband who couldn't be here today, but he's been a super support at home. And just thank you to everybody who's already supported me on my journey and has helped me so far and just getting my business up and running. Thank you.
All right. Okay, Miss Carrie, here, I'll tell you what, let's pass this off to your mom to hold the certificate over there. Okay, fantastic. So it's Carrie LaRose, is that correct?
Yes.
And you are the founder of the Ouber Zone. All right, so let's jump into that name real quick, and then we're going to go into some other questions. What's the origin of the Ouber Zone?
So the origin comes from my name. My maiden name is actually Ouber, and I thought it'd be a fun play on words to call it the Ouber Zone. So there you go. That's how it was founded, and that's where it was born.
I love it. So what is it that drives you and fuels your passion for your business? And give us a little bit of origin story and how that started.
Leakin, it actually started about 20 years ago. I earned my master's degree in counseling, and from there I became an academic counselor. As an academic counselor, I was able to teach in the classroom and meet one-on-one with my students. That was one of the most rewarding jobs I've ever had, because when I'd walk around on campus and I'd run into one of my students, they applied the tools that I gave them, and then they would stop me and say, "Miss Carrie, it worked. It really works." So my hope and my goal and my prayer is that if somebody is in need of their marriage or their relationship, that they come to me a year later after using my gifts and talents that God has given me to give to you, that you can tell me it worked. It really worked. And this has been coming for a long time. I have been wanting to do coaching a really long time. Probably the last 5 years it's been on my mind, and now I just feel it just feels natural. It feels right. I feel at ease, like this is the right time. I'm in the right moment, the right place, and God has given me this gift to give back to others.
Well, I love to see that passion and see where this comes from. So that's fantastic and wonderful. So you kind of touched on a little bit on what the Ouber Zone is. So let's dive a little bit deeper into that. So tell me about it. It sounds like it's going to be some coaching, and it has something to do with marriage and relationships. So let's dive in a little bit more and tell us some more details.
So I am currently working towards becoming a marriage and relationship coach. And right now my target market is women over 35 who are recently married that want to build their confidence and trust and that deeper meaning within their relationship. You know, I had gotten married later in life myself, and I can relate. I know what it's like to, it's the challenges, it brings on a certain set of challenges and transitions in your life, being married and later in life. And with that, I just want to help women acknowledge and recognize those challenges and transitions that it's going to take, because when you're an independent woman and then you're learning to become interdependent, and like the Bible says, two becomes one, it's not easy, or at least it wasn't for me. It was a struggle. So I want to help women learn how to communicate effectively, validate their feelings, just be able to talk about things, how to resolve conflict in a kind way, in a way that lifts both of you up in your marriage.
Well, that's wonderful. Many would say the two most important things that you can do in your life is to join in a partnership, in a relationship, in marriage with someone, and then the second thing is have children and create a family. Both of those, I would say, are extremely challenging, and there is no specific tools or education or guide or rule book for either of those. we go to school for 12 to 24 years educating about everything else, but we never learn about those two things. So that's wonderful, and there's definitely a need, especially with the percentage of relationships that don't make it and end, where the end and dissolution of the marriage. So this is definitely necessary, and I know there's a lot of people that this really is close to home.
Yes.
To say it, not even metaphorically. So, what does that look like for someone to engage with your services? Now, I know that you said you're on your way to becoming licensed. So, is there a particular time that we have to wait for those services, or are they available now?
Oh, no. And actually, it's a certification. So
Oh,
we'll
okay.
get certified.
Okay.
And there is no certain time. Right now, I am working on my sample sessions. I'm learning how to, through my classes, how to, use coaching and ask the right, ask good questions. So no, there is no certain time. If you are having an issue now and you would like help, please reach out to me. I am more than willing to help, listen to you, actively listen to you, and see if we can't help create a stronger bond and strengthen your marriage between you and your husband to build that connection that you deeply desire.
All right. Now, for someone who wants to take advantage of the services that you offer and provide, is there something that they need to do on their side to prepare for it? Do they need to have anything ready, or do they just contact you?
They just contact me. Please contact me, and my email address or even my phone number is fine. Just contact me anytime you're ready. As long as you have an issue or something, an obstacle that's holding you back, or you feel stuck, just reach out. I'm here for you.
All right, excellent. And I'll go ahead and put that email address and that number that you give to me in the post so people can see that, and in the comments so people will have that information readily available. Carrie, before we finish up, is there anything that you'd like to part with and say to the viewer?
Just thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you for trusting me to walk with you on that journey. I really do feel like this is my purpose and my calling in life. It's taken me 20 years to get here, but through that 20 years, I've done a lot of personal growth and development on my own. I've done a lot of counseling and coaching on my own. And when you're ready and you have that, I'm over it, I'm done, I need help, call me. I'm here. I can help you, and I want to help you. I want to walk with you on this journey.
All right, excellent. Well, I just want to give a shout out to our ribbon cutting sponsor before we wrap this up, Fairfield Inn and Suites by Marriott, Pensacola I-10 West. Thank you very much for your support and your chamber membership. And Carrie LaRose, the founder of the Ouber Zone, thank you so much for joining us and being part of the business community. We look forward to seeing all the cool things that you do and the impact that you make on our community, along with the women and men in those marriages. So
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, everyone, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.